Again, for the fourth time in 6 games, Manchester United failed to hold on to a lead. As soon as they face adversity, as soon as they are pushed, as soon as they are challenged, there is no fight, there is no heart, there is no desire. The 3 buzzwords that the eye test merchants, that the techer lovers despise, but the most important part of football: working, running, trying, fighting. This team has none. Absolutely none. 0. When they're allowed to play, they look great. When they're allowed to have the ball, they look great. And yesterday, when all the stories came out about the Ted Lasso situations, the players not happy with training, the players not liking this, the players not liking that, the media are making it up. Oh, we look so much better. Oh, I'm seeing this, I'm seeing that. Shut up. Shut up, you Glazer simps. Glazer simps. All of you. No, media are making it up. No. Oh, no.
No, the media are making it up. The media are making it up. I see so much improvements. We move the ball better. The shape's better. Oh, we're improving.
You're not. We're not. They're not. When you've got the quality of player we have, when the opponents let you play, it's easy. As soon as they turn it on, as soon as they come at Manchester United, there's no heart, there's no desire, there's no passion, there's no fight. And the reason I call out uited, and I'm not talking about people that love techie players, but understand what real football's about. I'm talking about people that only think it's about how good things look. People think we've got better. I've seen improvements in games, but you judge a team based on how it handles adversity. You judge a team based on how they get through difficult moments. This team cannot. And that's because they're not listening to their manager. They're mocking their coaches. They are not working hard enough. So when the push comes to shove, they don't have it in them. They haven't done the hard yards in training. They're making it easy in some respects for their opponents. And I've been beating the drum about this for a long, long time. And day by day, people convert, they see it. But today you saw what happens when a badly run football club with no culture and an abundance full of talent, when you mix that all together, it falls apart. The egos of some of these individuals is astounding. We don't know who. But their egos are bigger. They think their ego and their persona and them as a person is bigger than Manchester United Football Club. And this has been going on now for every single manager that has come in to this club each and every single time. Because we start the game off well. Yeah, look, Southampton attack, they open up, they come at us, and they had some opportunities. But we should have been 2 or 3-0 up in this game. Let's not get it twisted. Another game where the chances were there. And with all due respect, Man United got lucky today. Maguire could have given 2 penalties away. Clown. A great save to deny Broja from David De Gea. De Gea with 2 or 3 really good saves today. Pogba had a good game in the large part, but he had a weird backwards header that fell to Armstrong. If it had connected right, he would have scored. This Manchester United team were lucky beyond belief. We're a shambles. And everybody's focusing on the wrong things. Oh, I think this player needs to go. And this player's got... It's nothing to do with quality. We are getting outplayed, outworked, outmuscled by teams where you would sign barely any of their players. It's because they've worked harder than us. And you're not going to get that from any of the eye test merchants. All they're going to sit there and say is, Bruno don't have the tech and Maguire ain't a good enough football player. Carl Walker Peters! Fuck off! What is wrong with football fans? Lesser talented players ball out against Man United because they work hard. I'm not saying we shouldn't get better footballers, but you add the best footballers in the world to this shit show, and they will regress. They will go backwards again and again and again. Young boys outworked and outplayed this team this season. Young boys. It's all about the tech, bruv. All about the tech. Hush your stupid dog breath gums. That comes later. That's cherry on top of icings on top of cakes. I gave this analogy earlier and I stand by this. Some Man United fans think, the light on my car ain't work. I need a new light bulb. I've got a bald tire. I need another tire. Do you know what? I've got a crack in the windscreen. I need a new windscreen. We ain't got an engine. What's the point of fixing your lights and fixing your tires and fixing a crack in the windscreen when your engine don't work? The car don't turn on. What's the point of wasting your money on the outside when there's no inside? We are back to front and inside out and every single which way in between. And I stand by what I said earlier. I tweeted it. I'm actually just going to read my tweet out because it's easier to do it word for word. This is what I tweeted and I stand by this and I mean it. Never be fooled by the football looking better. You know the true character of a team when they are pushed and challenged. All the reports this week of players mocking and hating training are true. They are true. Never trust anyone that prefers style over substance. Just because it looks better when you're in the ascendancy doesn't matter. Fair weather riders. They only ride their motorbikes when it's sunny, the roads are clear, bit of rain, bit of wind, bit of sleet. Their bike's locked up for months. They're not proper bikers. We ain't proper footballers. We don't have a proper football team. When the going gets tough and a team press us hard, they chuck their elbows into us. They stand on the backs of our Achilles. When they work harder, when they press for that ball, we just don't want it. It's a want issue, not a technical issue in games like this. When we play Cities, Bayerns, PSGs, Liverpools, yes, there are technical deficiencies and I get it. But I'm not even focusing on getting our players as technically good as Cities right now. We can't even work as hard as Young Boys. We can't work as hard as Burnley. We can't work as hard as Brighton. What chance have we got of catching these other teams? Stop focusing on the champagne. Stop focusing on the caviar. These men ain't even got bread and butter. Bread and butter. Basics. KJ gave the best analogy ever. You need to go spend your money on your kids. Your kids are hungry, and you buy them a Ferrari. And some Man United fans love that. Oh yeah, it's great. Look at my new shiny toy. Fuck off. Get the hell out of here. Glazer, simps. You make their life easier. This team is a joke. This team is not listening to the coaches and the managers. This team has no heart. This team has no desire. I know people say, oh, heart and desire, that's a Brexit phrase. No, it isn't. You're telling me the peak Spanish football, peak Brazilian football, peak French football, peak Italian football doesn't have heart, passion, and desire. You're telling me the South Americans, the Europeans lack heart. They lack desire. They lack emotion. They lack work rate. How dare you? How dare you reduce their football purely to flicks and tricks and good solid defending? Listen to them talk about it. Pep Guardiola, Jurgen Klopp, best two managers in the league. Their systems collapse without hard work, without running through brick walls, without listening to every inch of what the manager asks for. Falls apart, capitulates, collapses every single time. Wake up, Manchester United fans. Get out of this abomination of football opinion of, Techers, it looks good. Oh, I like the way. I'll give you an example of looking good. Delo looks a lot better than AWB, but he ain't. He looks better, but he isn't better. It's a mirage. Like when people are thirsty in the desert and they see a lagoon and the palm trees and deck chairs. It's an illusion. It's an illusion. Substance has to come before style. You get substance through working hard and running through brick walls. And until you do that, you will never, ever move forward. This football team is a joke. This football team is an embarrassment. And this football team has brought shame upon this once great Football Club because they ain't great anymore. The history is brilliant. The history is marvelous, but that's what it is. History. It's not a sleeping giant anymore. It's a cremated and then scattered up fucking sea giant. I think that's a bad analogy, but you know what I'm saying? Done. No resurrection here. There's not even a body to resurrect. No body to resurrect. It's finished under this ownership.